And I brought the big guy outside again. He really likes it out here. There's no wind at all. Contemplating leaving him outside for the night. I'm also contemplating getting this top cut so that the main leader straightens right out. Not sure. Kind of scared to do anything with this one. Yeah. The other thing I'm going to do today, I've got the shop lights on in there. It was nice and warm, and when I went in there earlier, there was a bird in there. I had to open the door to coax the bird out. Would have got it out by itself if I hadn't been there, but we terrified it, the dog and I. So it needed to be coaxed out. So I've got this big pot I made laid out here. I'm going to put some straw in the bottom and then soil on top. And we have a giant pile of tamaracks here. And I'm going to choose out and make a forest out of these guys. I think my first tamarack that I got for a forest I'll keep as a specimen tree. Maybe add it later, we'll see. You can see the buds on these ones are just huge, and the bigger trees actually have smaller buds. Isn't that neat? Look like little Christmas ornaments. But yeah, we'll take a look at those, and I definitely have to plant this birch. I think I picked a pretty good one. Give that its own pot. I found these. Just move my birch here. I found these really interesting pots at the dollar store. I got 2 sizes of them just because I thought they were cool. Made in China, of course. But they look really neat. If I can hold on to them. There's 2 sizes of them, so I bought a few just for fun. Might even drill some more holes in them so that there's better drainage, but yeah, these, I don't think any of these trees will go in those. Or there might be one tamarack that will go in there, that really strange one I found. Yeah, the leaves are coming out on this already. They weren't when I put it in the shop. Yeah, I definitely have to get that into a pot. It won't go in any of those pots. I'll have to find one here. Maybe one of those big red pots there. Anyway, before I blather on and make the video too long, we'll get going on this. I'm just gonna let the shop warm up a little bit longer. I lost all my warm air. The shop lights warm it up pretty good, but I lost all my warm air letting that bird out, so we'll start this in a minute or two and get my everything set up first. Just wanted to show you real quickly the new leaf on this maple. It's so red. So cute. It's hard to tell with this lighting here. Ow! Just red. The leaves on these ones, on this one anyways, have a red hue to them. A little bit different than the other ones. Okay, so I've kind of got a setup that you guys can sort of see. I tried to pick the best view with the least amount of stuff in the background. So we'll see how that works. I've got my tools. I've got a basket set up for one tree, and we're going to use this box for the tamaracks, or most of them. And I'm just got my fingers crossed that I have enough soil to be able to do this. Looks like I'm going to have to make an extra trip to the city. Should have about enough for soil. There's some of the same soil I was using before should be for sale now. The garden centers are just starting to get their stuff in and just starting to open up now. Yeah. So it's almost 10 p.m. The birds are just about done singing. The highway's still making noise. You'll hear traffic going by. I've got my big shop lights on. I was going to film earlier, but when I came in here to film, there was a bird in here, and we scared the snots out of it, and it couldn't get out again. So I left the door open, and all the heat left with the bird. But it's nice and warm now. Just the shop lights warm it up a little bit, so I've got them on. Yeah. Let's get going before we run out of time and battery. So, from our big escapade to the far pit, there's probably a farther pit, I don't know. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot water, but I can water everything after, luckily. So I got us this birch, and let me just see how much of it you guys can see. Probably not the top of it, but oh yeah, quite a bit, quite a bit. Now I don't know how much I'm going to do to this. I don't think I'll touch the roots too much, but we'll see what's in there. Let me just go to the other side here, because that's where my tools are. And we'll have a look at this root here. You can see all the lichen and all the old man's beard and stuff all over this tree. Some of it's really nice. I'll have to slowly take it off of there. Some of it's really green and really nice. Alright. So I got a generous amount of root with this one. Somewhat one-sided. And this root here just went on forever and ever and ever. Let's see if I can get you a close-up of that without blocking all the light. There we go. Get your nose out of there, Mutt. Crazy doggy. Yeah. So this one root, literally, I can't lift it up, it's like 10 feet long. So that one's getting cut off for sure. I gotta shorten some of these thicker roots. And the roots are somewhat one-sided. Don't tip over a tree. Come on. Hold on there. Get your nose out. Get. Just making sure you guys can still see. Get your nose off. And my dog doesn't grab that root and go running. Oop, that's as high as I can go. Let's see if I can just bring you guys closer. Hold on to your seats. Oopsie. Okay. Let's see how this works now. There we are. Nope, that doesn't help at all. I think we can just, that'll have to do, I guess. Sorry. Now, grab my big old clippers, and we'll start with this giant, super long root here. And I'm going to cut it off way up here, because there's lots of feeder roots way up here. And there's a bend where it starts to go back out. So I'm going to cut it back at this bend here. Just like that. That big long root's gone. And the dog can have it if he wants. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Now what do we got left over here? There are lots of really nice roots on this one. Hopefully some of these at the back take over. Going straight down, take that off. This will do. Now this one, it comes out and then it starts to go up over here. Trying to minimize my loss, but we can see where all these roots go here. I'm going to bring it back to where it starts to go up. I'm going to bring it back farther. No, I better just bring it back to here. And then wait for these to grow out. And some of these roots do not belong to this tree. It's hard to tell. And this big root here has a lot coming out, so I'm going to take it back. Let's see, probably to where that root is there. Come on, clippers. Okay. I always say I don't want to do too much and then I go nuts. That can stay. We need some fine feeder roots. Okay, there's a bunch growing straight down back there. That's growing back under the tree. This one here, it looks like it got broken off when I pulled it up, but it was dead before I pulled the tree up. It's black underneath. It's not a fresh break. There's a big root here that's just growing straight down. This root's coming off of that root. I think I'm gonna take this off in stages. I'm gonna leave this one root that's coming off of it, and then the part that's going completely straight down I'm gonna take off. I can do that with Yamadori. Crazy mutt. Okay, so I think I think that's a good start. Let me see, where's that root coming from? It's hard to look at something when the light's coming from behind it. Oh, I think it comes off that same root. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. We'll leave it for now. Next repotting we'll do a better taker care of. Hopefully something grows on this side. And we'll see. I'll take my chances one at a time with these birch. If I can get this one to live, then I'll grab another one. That's a pretty cool root. Looks like two roots fused together. And then I'll have to take some of this lichen off of here. It's just covered in lichen and that old man's beard. All right, I think that's about all we can do. So I like these guys to be straight and upright. I think this is alive. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Oh, that's not alive, so I can cut that off. Let's use these. Landed on the dog. Yeah, it's definitely dead. So I got that taken out of there. Take some of that lichen out of there. And that's dead. So I'll take this back. Holy cow. That went pretty far. When the hands are the dirtiest, that's usually when you get an itch in a place that you don't want to be dirty to scratch. I don't really want that branch there. I should cut it off now. I want a birch that's nice and straight and tall. This looks like a good start for branches here. Maybe remove this one since it's dead. Yeah, I think I'll take that off right now. We'll see how it does. This is learning for me. This is learning for me. That lichen off. There's lichen all over it. Ooh, that whole lichen took off a good piece of the bark. A little bit at a time we'll get that off of there. These branches are all covered too. Or I don't know if you can see that, but okay, so I know those roots are thick. I hope I get a thick one like that out here to match. I don't know what I'll choose as a front. I'm sure it'll change. I'm really liking right here as a front. It's got a really nice wiggle here. Oops, stepped on a dog. I guess it's hard to tell in this lighting, eh? Let's zoom you out so you can see everything. And we'll take a look at these guys later on too. We'll take a look at these guys later on too when it's light out. So that make sure these roots are all in there nicely. I know I'm not really cutting them back too much. Just organizing them here. that'll do. We need something heavy to put right here. Oh, not heavy enough. Try 2 of them. There we go. Because my soil is over there. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Let's use up this stuff first. So when I lift it up a little bit, actually even that's a nice front. Begin to decide on the front as we go. Probably take some of these branches off today. Oopsie. Okay. Throw that over here for now. Oh, that got solid fast with hardly any root on it. Wow, it's pretty cool. Didn't realize it was that dusty. Good thing I'm outside. Well, hopefully I have enough soil left for the forest trees. I'll have to go scrounging. All right, that is that. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. It's still pretty bushy. I can't even see the top of it. Now, it is budding out right now, and I probably should trim it back. Is that really hard to see? It looks hard to see on the phone screen, but I can't actually tell. So, I'm just gonna go with it's okay. So, I think I'm going to cut some of this stuff way back. I'm going to leave a stub for dieback. I have no idea how these guys go about or what they do when they're trimmed or whatnot. I don't know if this one's alive. Nope, I don't think it's alive. Nope, that's not alive. I'll leave it here, but I have a feeling it's not alive. Outward facing bud over here. I don't know what that was. Whatever it was. Can just go away now. There's 2 buds way down here, but they're not going in an ideal direction. I think I have no choice though. I should go to at least this one. I'll go up here. I'll put some wax on these, all of these after. Do I need that? I'll leave it for now. This is dead. That has a bud on it. That's dead. That's dead. Yeah. This will just go up this side of the tree and then I'll go to the other side. That's dead. There's no buds back here, only these ones up here. And I'll leave 2 live buds minimum, just in case. Oh, that's dead. So we'll go back up to here for that one, just to take it back. I'll have to choose a leader with one of these two. They're both pretty close to the same height. I guess this thinner one maybe. I don't know. This is dead. It's hard to decide. I don't want to bring it back super far either because I can't bring this one back. I'll be able to bring this one back to here. I'll lose that, all those buds way at the top. I'm going to lose them, but I lost all that. I think in the long run it'll be alright. Growing it into the inside, but it's dead. Right there. Which one should be the leader? Wonder if I can just develop them both. Would that work? Yeah. There's a little tiny branch back here, but it's like kind of wonky. I don't really want to use it. I want to bring it back to these 2 buds here, but one's growing toward the inside. I think I'll bring it back above. There's a bud back here that I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's growing up this way. I'll bring it back to that. Take the whole top off the tree and we'll see what happens. Now this one, I still haven't decided what I want my leader to be. This one is coming forward in my front view. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring it up here and bring it back to these buds. I can always cut it back later on too. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's the dead stuff here. There's lots of dead stuff here. The dog's going to be whining because usually he gets fed at 8 and now he's all mad because it's past his bedtime. I think dogs are worse than kids. So I got no buds on this branch at all. So I'm going to have to bring it back in stages. So I'm going to bring this branch back to a few buds. This one's dead. Oh, I got a bud back here. But really nothing else. So I guess we'll try it. We'll try that one bud by itself there. This one's got a dead piece here. This bud here. Everything else is dead until way up here. So I guess we got no choice. We got this one bud there. There's something there. I can't tell if it's alive. Maybe I'll bring it back to that just in case. Okay, I'm gonna move to the other side. Hopefully I'm recording and you can still see everything. Oh yeah, it got a lot shorter. Okay, so where were we? We were here. So there's 3 buds back here. I'll bring it back to these 2. This is growing kind of wonky anyway, but that's dead. There's one bud here. I think I better just bring it back to this. And this, that's dead, that's dead, that's dead. Everything's dead down here except for one bud way down here. This is dead, dead, dead. I think I'll leave it way up here like this. Just for now, until I know for sure this bud's okay. And then I'll take it back to this later. This looks dead. It's going to the inside anyway. I'll bring it back to these 2 buds. And there's another big bud down here. And back up here. The whole tree's kind of growing like this. I'll have to make sure I spin it around outside. There's one alive bud there, but the top is dead. I think I'll bring it back. Oh, there's only one bud here. The rest are way up here. Okay, I'll have to bring it back to that one bud because I can't leave it that long. Like that. And this one has one bud growing out there. I mean, even all of these. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bring it back to like this little grouping here. I think that'll be better. Like that. So I guess that makes this our leader and that a back branch. Even from the front, which is, well, for now front, which is over here. I think it'll still look good. I have to bring everything back in stages. There's just big sections with nothing. So we'll see how it backbuds. If it backbuds. Yeah. So I've got my wax out here. So I'm just gonna wax the tips. Everybody uses something different. Some people use cut paste, lipstick, which is just wax. Some people use wood glue. There's all sorts of stuff. Just find something that's safe for live trees. Preferably that's safe or okay to get on your skin. Because there's always that. You're going to get it on your skin. And then see what's available in your area. There's lots of choices. You don't have to use actual cut paste. It's just one option of many. That's that weird branch I didn't cut. I should probably bring it back to those 2 buds there. Yeah. Because I don't think I want that to actually be the leader. I think one of these buds will make a better leader. No offense, little branch. No offense. And like I said, I don't know. I know a decent amount about birch in the wild, but I don't know how to keep them in pots. So we will learn together, as we have learned many other things together. I think I got most of them. This is just like beeswax, so all natural product, and it's just what I found when I was looking for this stuff. And I don't mind it. I'll use it till it's gone. And then I'll see what else is out there. I think I got them all. Did I miss any? Do you see any that I missed? Yell at me. I should probably do this too. Yeah. I think we're good there. Alright, that's a wrap for a birch. So I'm going to water this little guy and put him into the trailer. So I'll do this one, and then we'll come back on a different video probably and do the forest. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.